Hello and welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, of course, Willow, coming back at you with a new video today. So I felt it was extremely fitting to record this video because the moon is currently in the sign of, can you guess? Aries. So the moon is in Aries today, July 28th and 29th. And this is going to be a part 2. I originally already filmed a video on your part of fortune in Aries. You can go check it out below in this link. But this is my second analysis on it because I really wanted to put this video out for you guys because I have this placement. Part of fortune in Aries. And I had a lot of trouble finding some information on YouTube, to be honest, guys. I watched, I believe, 5 videos on it, but it was kind of like hard and in between. Yeah. Aries, oh my goodness. So I have my part of fortune Aries in the 9th house. I'm going to talk about a little bit of this energy, but I'm going to focus mostly on the Aries energy. So settle in, get your popcorn, get your hot cocoa, maybe get some lemonade because it's a hot day, and let's get started. First off, what is your part of fortune? So your part of fortune is a mathematic equation, if you will. It's where these 3 points intersect. So we have your sun, we have your moon, and we have your rising. It's where your sun, moon, and rising intersect together, and they are the most compatible, they are the most harmonious, and you find the most joy from these 3 points intersecting. It's kind of like if you take you as a person and you find the personality where it's the most balanced, where you are the most you, where you are shining the brightest and the largest, and you get along with everyone, like you on your best day, I would say that's where you're part of fortune. And in astrology, your part of fortune is where you find the most joy. It's where you live your life effortlessly, where things just come to you, and you also have the most money. And I know you guys are here for the money, because I was too. I was like, tell me about the money. Give me the money. Let's go. So how are we going to embody this? If you have your part of fortune in Aries, you've got to act more like an Aries. How does Aries act? Aries are more selfish. Aries is I am out of the zodiac sign. They know when they put themselves first, when they have their needs met, they can give more to others. A lot of people misunderstand Aries and they feel like, oh, they're so about themselves, they don't care, and it's not necessarily true. Aries just knows how to set boundaries. They know how to put themselves first, so you can't pour from an empty cup. You gotta have your cup full. You gotta have this baby up to here so you can give back to more other people, right? Aries is the opposite of Pisces. Pisces is selfless. Aries is selfish in the best way because they have big hearts. All fire signs have really big hearts. And it's funny because people are like, water signs are the most emotional. I'm like, I agree, but I also feel like fire signs are very emotional because they got all that drama, they got all that passion, that fire. And Aries has one of the biggest hearts out of all the zodiac signs. But in order to give, they have to give to themselves first. They have to be comfortable. They have to be free. They have to be abundant. They have to be feeling in their best area to give to you. So if you're part of fortune Aries, you gotta figure out, and you gotta learn this, you need to put yourself first. When you put others before yourself, you teach yourself that you deserve to come last. And that's not true, guys. And we can't change the world like that. And I had to learn this through personal experience. I thought, well, you know, if I put this person first, I put my family first, or my friend or my lover, then everything will do well. You know, that Libra energy, Libra in the 12th house, fairness, compatibility, harmony. No, it's the opposite, dude. If you take care of your own mental health, if you take care of your own money, if you take care of your own strengths and whatnot, you can give more to others because you're in a high vibe. So with your part of fortune Aries, you're going to find the most fortune in life when you put yourself first, when you take risks, when you initiate things, when you do things by yourself, when you are spontaneous, when you are courageous, when you quite literally go off by yourself in the middle of the woods, when you travel. Aries also rules, you know, travel, or the 9th house rules travel and philosophy. But Aries is all about, yeah, let's go, let's make that move. You're gonna find that you have the most luck when you move states, when you move houses, when you meet foreigners, when you travel, when you're spontaneous, when you do something new, when you throw yourself in an unknown situation, when you're really brave, when you find your own set of standards, your own belief system, and you start to live by that. So with the part of fortune in Aries, you don't necessarily kind of like grab onto one religion, like I believe in spirituality and I follow it to a T. No, because my part of fortune is in Aries, and I found this for others, part of fortune in Aries, 9th house. You kind of like, okay, I believe in this in spirituality, but I also I believe that there's a higher power out there, that there's a universe, but I also believe that I am the universe and I am God. And I also believe in the law of attraction, but I also believe a little bit in the law of assumption. And I also believe in astrology, and I also believe in Chinese zodiac. And I also believe that, you know, the Bible had some metaphors that we can use. You know what I'm saying? You get my point? We kind of mesh it all in a little melting pot. So if you really want more luck in life, you've got to put yourself first. You've got to start being selfish. Do the things that scare you and jump into the unknown. And I find that, like, in my own life, whenever I had my sexual freedom, whenever I discovered, you know what, this feels good for me and I'm going to be more vocal about it, I'm going to go for it. And I found also with part of fortune in Aries, the more blunt you are with people, the better luck you have, instead of that, oh, well, I don't know if I should say this, or, you know, are you okay? Like, no, more like, you know what, this is what I want a relationship and I'm going to get it. Or I want to, you know, mess around. I want to have sex with you and I want to do this. Or I just want to be your friend and maybe we can mess around, maybe not. However upfront you are with part of fortune in Aries, it attracts very blunt, upfront, honest people too. So be honest with people, be blunt, be upfront. And I also find with Aries part of fortune, the more you communicate your truth in an assertive way, when you are opinionated, there we go, when you're opinionated and you stand by your opinions and you say, you know what, I believe that we create our own reality, that I am God, that you are God, that we can all be the main characters of our story, that will empower us, and I refuse to believe anything but that. That's when you start getting your luck. That's when you start attracting people towards you. That's when you start getting collaboration. So with the part of fortune Aries, dude, be more assertive, more opinionated with your views, because I know personally, you know, I have this placement. I grew up kind of, also I had Lilith in Gemini, so Lilith in Gemini, part of fortune in Aries. I kind of grew up where I was talking too much. I was told that I was talking too much. I was told you can't communicate your opinion. If you have an opinion and it's not what I agree, then your opinion is wrong and you should be reprimanded. You should be punished for your opinion. And that happened a lot for me. So I stopped communicating my opinion. I stopped having an opinion because I wanted harmony. I wanted peace, and I would just keep my opinions down. And now as an adult, I realized, hey, nothing bad's gonna happen. It's better to live your truth. It's better to express that to people, even if you are met with rejection, even if you're met with people that don't like it and they don't like you, that's fine. But you got to live your truth. You got to communicate that, and you got to be assertive with it. And it's okay if not everyone likes you. It's okay if you're not everyone's cup of tea, but you will attract people that are just like you. Like attracts like, law of attraction. Part of fortune in Aries, yeah? So communicate assertively your opinions, stand by them. And when you start to do this, you're actually going to find that you're going to get a lot of good feedback. You're going to collaborate with people. You're going to attract people that are also very opinionated, and you can very, very possibly, I don't really know the word I'm going for, but the probability increases for you changing the world, because that's what activists are. Activists are saying, hey, it's not fair that we're testing these products on animals, so I'm going to stand up for animal cruelty and I'm going to stand by my opinion, even if you think my opinion's wrong. And then they attract other activists, and then they all come in a group, and then they start changing the world. They start becoming whistleblowers and they start passing laws. So a part of fortune in Aries, I can see you guys having a career will be really great if you're an ambassador, an activist, a volunteer, starting a nonprofit, even inventing something, dude. As long as you communicate these things and you stand by it in the thick of battle. And that's another thing, there's so many things I want to talk about this placement. Part of fortune in Aries, Aries is ruled by Mars. Aries is the warrior. Aries is the front liner. Aries is masculine energy to the T. They're the leader. They're the let's go, guys. come on, let's get together, or you can come on or don't. I'm gonna go this way. So tap more into your warrior energy, tap more into that, I have what it takes. I have what it takes to succeed, and I'm gonna go these great lengths, and I'm going to look at life in a warrior-like aspect. I'm gonna attack my goals. I'm gonna attack my growth. I'm gonna attack my business in the best possible way, very strategic. And the best thing I've learned with the part of fortune in Aries is, regardless of you're a woman, a man, more feminine or masculine, you gotta take ownership. The best thing in life that has come to me has from starting something. When I started my YouTube channel, when I started my Etsy shop, when I started my tarot readings, when I did that by myself, I didn't have anyone encouraging me. I didn't have a big support system when I started these things, but I knew that it was true, and I knew that I believed in this, and I knew I believed in myself. You got to have that self-confidence with that Aries, that healthy sense of confidence to go after it and know that, hey, I deserve more. I deserve this, and I believe in this, and I don't care if no one believes in me. I'm going to go for it. So with that part of fortune in Aries, knowing this, you're going to have the best luck once you start something. So my best advice for you guys is, don't wait for anyone to save you. Don't wait for an investor. Don't wait for a loan or whatever. Still apply, work smarter, not harder. This is the goal, to collaborate, to get loans, to get sponsors, but go ahead and do it. Just start. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be right, but you've got to start somewhere. Start your own channel, start auditioning if you want to be an actor, actress, start taking acting classes, start taking painting classes if you want to paint, start taking dancing classes if you want to dance, start teaching something and figure it out along the way. That's all about Aries. Aries jumps and then they figure it out along the way. They don't know if they're gonna make it. They don't know if they're gonna crash and burn. But the thing I love about Aries energy is they're so optimistic. They remind me of, and I say this in the best possible way, the tarot card, the Fool. Because the Fool is somebody embarking on a new adventure. They have that optimism. They have that good feeling before they put something out in the world. Like, anything could happen. This could go off. Like, woo, that inventor, dreamy energy. Like, this can change the world. And Aries jumps into every situation like that. Very optimistic, very anything could happen. I'm ready for adventure. Let's go into the unknown. Things could go really great, or they could not, but it's fine. And the more you follow this, the more you kind of let go and accept that rejection is going to come your way. Failure is inevitable, but keeping that enthusiasm from every adventure, from every new situation, is going to bring you so far, guys, so far. So the last couple things I want to say before I wrap this up. Thank you for being so patient. I know I've been everywhere, but you guys, I love this. I love part of fortune Aries, and I want to help you the way that I learned this knowledge. Embody your masculine energy. Start something, put yourself first, put yourself in uncomfortable situations, throw yourself out there, throw yourself into the unknown. Don't wait for anyone, just go for it. Travel is really encouraged with this placement. Meeting foreigners is encouraged. Anytime you're courageous, anytime you're opinionated, anytime you're spontaneous and you go for it. And also having that childlike energy, that youthful energy, that inner child. Embrace your inner child. Go do things that fill you up. Go be free. Aries part of fortune is meant to be free. They're not meant to be tied down. They're not meant to be living by a certain set of rules. They're supposed to go do what lights their fire. That makes them feel strong, that makes them feel in control in their warrior energy, and go attack your goals that way. And you're going to find, after you try some of these things, you can even comment below how your life starts changing, because I'm curious and I want to know. You're going to find more luck, you're going to find more collaboration, you're going to find more money, more fortune. Things will just start coming to you when you do this. So let me know, what's the coolest thing that's happened once you've embodied your part of fortune Aries? Have you found more luck? Have you found more fortune? Are you feeling more joyful, more alive? Like, this is my fucking life now. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please leave the Aries emoji if you made it this far. As always, I'm open for tarot readings. I'm open for birth chart readings on my Etsy shop. All that's going to be in the description, as well as I'm teaching how to hedge ride, which is a really cool concept. It's like astral travel. If you want to know more about it, check out my Etsy shop. I love you guys so much. Have a lucky Wednesday. See you later. Goodbye.